and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren, and on my channel we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm presenting you a Chanel unboxing, which is so exciting for me. I think that the last one that I did on my channel was a bag. It was a bag from the 22A collection. By the way, if you are interested in seeing that precise video, then I will leave it in the little information link over here for you to see it. This is not a bag, but I am just as excited as if it were a bag. I've been waiting for these babies for weeks and they're finally here. They're so popular, they're all over TikTok for the fall season, so I can't wait to wear them. So if you are interested in seeing what I got, then please keep on watching. So let's get started with the unboxing part. The first thing that we can see is the receipt that my essay slid inside over here, which is always really practical to keep in case you want to resell or just to remember how much you paid for it. In like 3 years from now, it will be double the price. So this is always useful. And then obviously we skip to the beautiful packaging. It includes the gorgeous classical camellia, which is stunning, and then the ribbon. I used to keep the ribbons for the first couple of items that I got from them, and then afterwards I think I got tired of them and I was like, well, I have so many now that it looks like, it's going to be a bad idea to keep them. So I'm going to throw that one in the trash, but I'm still going to keep the camellia because, I have to. I basically collect them. So here is the camellia, and then we start unwrapping. And here the ribbon comes off and we have the box. This is a typical box, I would say, for the kind of item that I'm getting from them. So let me know if at this stage of the video you have a roughly speaking idea of what I'm getting. I'm so happy to have these, and obviously it's plural, so hint, hint, hint. So let's remove the top of the box if we can. Yeah. And then the first thing that we see when we look at the inside of the box, we have over here, I believe these are the care instructions. Yes. So these are the care instructions for these. Very handy. This is also something that I will keep. I think you have to when you have these couple of items from Chanel, because they are so expensive. You obviously first don't want to damage them, but then if they are damaged or dirty or something and you need to clean them up, having the cleaning instructions is very useful. And then we have dust bags, and it's dust bags plural. It's 2 dust bags, which is really easy when traveling with such nice items. Again, this is something that I wouldn't want to have, on the loose in my suitcase. So I also always keep the dust bag. And then moving on, almost done. Woo! And here we have a pair of the Chanel Classic Flats in beige and in black. And I'm going to be talking about sizing, about why I got them, and about how I'm going to style them in the next couple of minutes, so stay tuned. So here are my new babies. I got the Chanel Classic Flats in this gorgeous beige and black combination, and then the size that I got is a size 39. So let's talk about sizing first, because I was actually very confused. So I think that I went back and forth for a very long time in between 39.5 and 39. So I would say that I'm usually a size 8 when it comes to shoes, sometimes 8.5 depending, but never anything like 9 or anything like 7.5. That almost never happens. And I think that it's really easy usually with Chanel to distinguish within sizes. But here it was very hard. So my essay at first didn't have these in the store in either size 39 or 39.5. So she made me try another pair of flats from the same collection, just a different color. I believe they were blue and something else that I didn't really like, but it was for sizing. And there I felt a lot more comfortable with size 39.5. So we ordered size 39.5 and then also got size 39 kind of as a just in case, if that makes sense. And then it took a really long time for the size 39 to arrive. So at first my thought was to just go in the store and try on the 39.5 because I was sure that was going to be my size. And so, you know, I told myself at the end, you need to be a little bit more patient because you never know. And then finally these came on in size 39, so I went to try them both. And I was so surprised because the size 39.5 was so big. I mean, my feet were falling out of the shoes. It was honestly not feasible. I couldn't walk in them at all. And so here I feel like they were a little bit on the tighter side at first. But as I started to walk with them in the store, it felt a lot better, and you know, I think it's kind of like a process. So Biase actually advised to wear them at home with small socks to kind of stretch them out a tiny bit. But I really do advise that you go ahead and try them on in store and don't order these online, because it's very hard to tell your size. I mean, honestly, if I were to purchase online, I would have gotten 39.5. And that would have been a disaster because obviously like my feet were getting out of the shoes at the first second that I put them on. So this is a size 39 and I'm very happy with this size. I think that they will be comfortable in the long run because they stretch a little bit. I hear that they don't stretch as much as the espadrilles. That's also something to consider if you have that pair of shoes. Personally, the espadrilles that I did have, I did not like at all. I think that the comfort level was not for me. They kept hurting my feet so badly, so that wasn't gonna be even remotely an option. And I needed these babies for work. So now let's talk about why I got these. So as I mentioned previously, these babies are all over TikTok. But believe it or not, this is actually not the reason why I got them. Personally, I'm probably the only 27-year-old who doesn't have TikTok. I know this is so weird, but it just happens to be the case. So I actually didn't know that it was a trend, I guess, until I walked in the store and saw my essay, and she, you know, asked, oh, do you want to get them because of this trend on TikTok? And I was like, huh? I'm not sure what you're talking about. And she showed me. And then, you know, I think that became clearer in my head. But other than that, like, I really didn't know of this trend. So the reason why I wanted to get them was because I was looking for a pair of ballet flats for work. And up until now, I've had, I think, consecutively 2 pairs of Chloe Lauren flats, which I really liked. I thought that they were very comfortable, both of them. I got my first pair in black and then my second in pink. And as much as I did love them, I wouldn't want to get a third pair because I do feel like they're a little bit repetitive. You know, it's kind of always the same thing. Even though you may switch colors, it's always the same shape, it's always the same model of shoes. So I wanted to try something a little bit different. But then I was still looking for comfortable shoes, and I don't know why, but the shoes from Ferragamo that I did try on, the ballet flats from them, hurt so bad. Oh my god, this was like so bad. I tried them on in store and I couldn't keep them on for like 2 minutes. So I told myself, so you're on your feet the whole day, so this isn't gonna work. So that's why, you know, I had to kind of get rid of this idea, and then that's when I thought, well, actually, you know, Chanel sells flats and I don't have any. And I think that I was a little bit scared at first because I had had a bad experience with the espadrilles. But here, I don't know, I guess I, you know, gave them a chance, and I'm so happy, and I think that they will be amazing. I think this is the type of thing that you can pair with a lot of different things. So now let's talk about styling. So the TikTok trend is actually to pair them with a trench coat, which, no, I understand, like color-wise, I think that's perfect because trench coats are this kind of like tan beige color. So that makes sense. But then my thing is, well, I only wear trench coats when it's raining. And I feel like when it's raining, I wouldn't wear these guys. I don't think that they would be very safe, you know, in like puddles of rain. I don't think this would be a very good idea. So I think I'm gonna stay away from that TikTok trend and then kind of, you know, pair them with my own things. So I love these guys because they can be worn both for winter time, summertime, I mean even spring, fall, any season works because this color, like the beige, is not like a dark beige, so it doesn't scream like fall or winter, but it's also not, you know, almost white or cream or something like that. So this really is perfect for year-round, and then it's so easy to pair it with plenty of clothes. First, you have the black tip over here, so anything like black pants would be amazing. A black skirt, you know, something like that would look perfect with these guys, I think. Or even like a black dress. And then for bags, well, since we have the black top, any kind of black bag would work. But what I'm thinking of doing is I actually have a Chanel 19 medium bag in this same like beige tan color, and I think that it would look amazing to pair it with these guys. I think that would be absolutely perfect. I'm really looking forward to trying that. If it doesn't work because it's not the exact same shade of beige, I still have to figure that out, then I think that any kind of black bag would work. I mean, it's so easy. I think that we all have like so many black bags. So this is something that's really nice about these. I also feel like they're perfect for dress up and then dress down. So personally, like I mentioned before, I plan on wearing them at work. And this is kind of like an in-between dress up, dress down type of location. But at the same time, I think that you can take these from day to night. This is something that I would feel more than comfortable, you know, wearing on a date in like a really nice restaurant, something like that. But at the same time, I would feel totally okay kind of roaming around the mall, kind of, you know, minding my own business, running errands. I think that this is why this is so great. It's so easy, like depending on the outfit that you wear, these guys will kind of adapt and you will be able to dress them up or down. I also think that because they're ballet flats, the idea is like super casual, but they seem a little bit like fancy because of the Chanel logo and, you know, because of the colors. So I think that that's why they can be dressed up or down and are perfect for a day or night. I'm really looking forward to also pairing them, I think, with some black coats that I have. So while I mentioned that I will not be wearing these with the trench coats, I actually have a black coat from Burberry, which I really like. I think it's a wool coat, so it's obviously more for winter time, but I think that with the black tips over here, it's gonna be just perfect. So I'm really looking forward to that. And, you know, other than that, I think that any kind of like small reminder of that color would be really nice. For example, I have also a Burberry scarf, you know, like the standard cashmere scarf from them. I think would look amazing with this. So many styling options. I think these have like endless possibilities and I'm so happy to have gotten them. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this unboxing as much as I have. I was really looking for these for a really long time and I absolutely love them. I'm so happy to have gotten them. So if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.